Whether you're a new or aspiring real estate agent or just curious how much we make, this is the right video for you. I'll go over some common misconceptions about how agents get paid. I'll go over how agents actually get paid and how much we make. But first, be sure to grab your 2 free stocks valued all the way up to $2,000 for limited time when you click the link down below, sign up for Webull, and deposit just $5. So click the link down below, sign up for Webull, and let me know what free stocks you get. There's 3 common misconceptions that I hear all the time about how agents get paid. The first one is that we get paid hourly or on a salary, and this is just absolutely incorrect. Common misconception number 2 is that listing agents keep a full 5, 6, 7% on the listing. This is also incorrect. Common misconception number 3 is that agents get paid right away, but in reality, we actually get paid at closing, which can be 30 to 60 days typically after an accepted contract on a house. Let me clear up some of those common misconceptions by explaining how agents actually get paid. Number 1, we are paid only on commission. This means we get paid when we close on a house, and we only get paid if we close on a house. If months go by where we don't sell a home, which is typical for new agents, we don't get paid anything at all. Number 2, we're only paid at closing, which, like I said, can be 30 to 60 days after an accepted contract. And even then, that paycheck has to go through our broker, and that might take a couple days before it actually hits our bank account. Let's take a $250,000 house, for example, and break down how much an agent would actually get paid off of a sale like that. The way this works is that a listing agent will go to a seller, say something like, hey, I'd love to be the one to represent you in the sale of this home. I charge 6%. The seller says, okay, let's move forward with this. And that 6% gets taken out of the seller's paycheck at closing. Now, out of that 6%, the listing agent will keep 3%. The buyer's agent will keep 3%. It's not always this way. It might differ from state to state. In some states, the listing agent may get paid more than the buyer's agent and vice versa. Maybe the listing agent only took the listing at 5% and each agent maybe keeps 2.5%, for example. But for easy math, let's just say the listing agent takes the $250,000 listing at 6% and each side gets 3%. On that $250,000 house at a 6% commission, the total commission was $15,000. Now, take that and split that with the listing agent and with the buyer's agent. Each side keeps $7,500. Out of your $7,500, your broker is going to take a certain percentage of that. The reason they do this is because they provide training, support, marketing materials, a place to work, and they ensure that the transaction is being done legally and correctly. So let's say you're a new agent and you're on a 70-30 split. You'll keep 70%, your brokerage will take 30%. So on that $7,500, you would keep $5,250 and your brokerage would take $2,250. That's still not so bad. You're still making $5,000 on this transaction. But because you're self-employed, you have to save for taxes by yourself. So let's say you're saving 30% for taxes. Out of that $5,250 you got left over, you pay 30% in taxes, and you're left with $3,675, and $1,575 of your $5,250 has gone to taxes. So the commission started at $15,000. It was split evenly between 2 agents, and they each got $7,500, and now they're both left with $3,675. That doesn't even take into account personal expenses, business expenses, expenses you took to market that property, and any other costs you incur working as a real estate agent. So out of that $3,675, you might actually net a lot less than that. On top of that, if you're a new agent, you can go months at a time without selling a home. So making $3,675 isn't too bad, but if you're only selling 2 homes a year, it can be really, really tough. The question is, how much can you actually expect to earn as a real estate agent? And to be completely honest with you, it's impossible to tell you a set number because it's going to come down to how hard you work for it, your experience, and your market. For example, we just did the calculations on a $250,000 home. You keep 3% and you net just about $3,700. Now, if you're in California where the average home price is $1 million and you're still keeping You're still keeping 70% after your broker. You're saving 30% for taxes. You'll make $14,700. So there's a lot of factors that play into it. But according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average earnings of a realtor are about $45,000 a year. Now, you and I both know that this can vary a lot, with many realtors making over 6 figures a year. Long story short, there's no real way to tell you how much agents actually make, just because it varies so much. Well, hopefully this video helped you clear up some common misconceptions about how agents get paid and gave you a better understanding on how commissions break down. I've got plenty of content here on the channel showing you exactly what it's like to work as a real estate agent. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. Comment down below if you have any questions at all.